Hello.
Hey,
Hey, all right.
all right. How are you doing?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm chilling. Just had a nice workout, so now I'm ready.
Great.
Um, but yeah, I think like to start with, we could just look over your match history a bit.
Okay.
And then if you have a specific game in mind that you want to talk about, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's my most recent game.
yeah. Do you see my screen?
Yep.
Nice. All right. So at the first glance, I see that you play a lot with Ignite. Is that because of Crikey or?
I did initially start using it because of Crikey, but I did. I have been kind of in two minds with Flash and Ignite. I felt kind of I play a lot. If I'm playing passive quite a lot early, I like to just go Ignite because I just try and not put myself in a position to need Flash.
Yeah,
But I don't know if it's right or wrong, really.
yeah.
Um, if it's a champion that's going to heal a lot, like maybe like a Yoni or a Gwen or something, I like to just have that early ignite. Um, for when I want to fight them. But
Sure.
it depends sometimes, I guess, for Flash as well. If it's a champion which like they have such a good engage, like I guess Flash sometimes is better.
Yeah, like this
Uh,
game. If they have a new board ultimate, then
yeah,
Flash is gonna
yeah,
be really good for you.
yeah.
But like for this game, for example, you have Ignite and you have Champunk. Is that something you think about,
Uh,
or?
so I took ignite, and then I didn't get Kempunk to like later. I think I don't know when I got the executioner. I think I got it after Hullbreaker. Maybe
10
my ignite was down,
minutes, you wanted
and I
to.
had it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't tried Ignite much myself, so I'm not really sure how good it actually is.
I find I get quite a lot of early kills that I might not get if I was just running flash.
Yeah. And
Obviously, it's just you've got to really be careful and kind of not get caught out though, and just know where the jungler is.
yeah. But I think Ignite could be really good in like lower elo, like to really
Yeah,
snowball and get some kills.
yeah,
Um,
definitely.
and also here, have you tried Phase Rush against Gwen?
Uh, I've been playing Phase Rush. I didn't in this matchup for some reason. I felt that going just. I think what. Yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe Conqueror would be better
Yeah.
into Gwen and that. Because
Because I
I
think
can't
Phase
see
Rush
why.
is
Because
really
she does
broken
a
against
lot of
Gwen.
upfront damage. So you
Yeah,
kind of want to just get your skills in and then kind of just run away, sort of thing. But
yeah,
um, yeah, no, I think Phase Rush would be really good as well. I guess
yeah.
into Gwen.
It's something you
I,
could
I
try in the
think I
future at
think
least.
I think the other thing was I thought it was Trundle top, and not Gwen top. So I think that's why I went Conqueror.
Fair enough.
Um, maybe
Because
I would have
even
gone.
against Trundle, I think Phase Rush is pretty good. Because if it's gonna pillar you, then you could still run away.
Yeah, that's
But I'm
true
not sure.
actually.
I
Yeah,
mean, Conqueror is pretty good as well, like if you really want to fight him.
yeah.
But it's something you can think about, at least. Um, and also this game, you want cookies and time warp.
So I went the Crikey build against Fiora.
Mm,
Um, I just felt she's gonna just poke me a lot, so I thought if she's gonna come in, then I'll just can do a Q grasp on her
yeah.
and stay healthy. But it kind of didn't really work out. I have started to notice a lot as of late that grasp just doesn't feel that good later on.
Yeah, I think
Um,
it's on. I think it's really hard. Like in matchups against a Kali, for example, then I think Grasp is really good because you can actually
mm,
proc it a lot in lane and stuff.
yeah,
Um, but against a Fiora, like I don't think it's gonna do much. Maybe you're gonna be able to proc it like 10 times or something in lane, and then it's gonna be like so useless. You're just
yeah,
gonna die before you're gonna get a proc off. And then
yeah,
also time warp tonic cookies. I'm not a big fan of that. Because against Fiora, you're not really gonna all in here. You're only gonna get
yeah.
poked in lane. So
The
why?
problem with this build setup is I find you really have to capitalize on the early game with it.
Yeah.
Um,
But I think against at least a good Fiora, you shouldn't be allowed to beat
mm,
her in lane.
yeah,
At least not early on. And then like just going over heal and bloodline instead is gonna help you so much more later on.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
think because if you're gonna get the healing instant from the cookies or potion, like it's not gonna do anything unless they're gonna dive you. But
Yeah.
if it's gonna be a slow lane and you're just gonna get poked down, like little by little, then it's not gonna do anything. Only the
Mm,
movement speed maybe if you're gonna run away. But I think it's
true.
pretty bad, like in general. So
Yeah.
something you can think about.
I've been in mixed minds with the setup. I just tried it because Crikey was doing it, and then like as of late, I've just been finding like Phase Rush and Conqueror like more uh kind of
Yeah,
at this level of play as well. Because I'm not really doing a lot early.
yeah, I agree. I think grasp is really hard to make use of unless it's gonna be a specific matchup.
Yeah.
But yeah, what game did you have in mind?
So it was the most recent one. I basically should have won it. I
Yeah,
had I was carrying the game really, and I had all reasons to win the game, but um, I just a couple plays and it just ultimately I made two TP plays which I instantly regretted, and I'm not
yikes.
sure if they were the right call. Maybe they were. The last one definitely wasn't. The first one, the first TP play I did was I thought was a good play, but then it's kind of one of those where it looks good, and then as soon as you TP, like the fight just changes, and you just regret it.
Yeah, yeah. It
Um,
happens a
and
lot, like
maybe
even
I
to
should
me.
have, yeah, because I kind of TP'd on top of everyone, so I feel like maybe I should have TP'd at least come in at a flank if I am going to do it, or I could have probably just walked to the fight as well, maybe.
Yeah,
And then there was just a couple of the moments where um, there was a time where we took Baron, and then Trundle just started pushing bot tower, and I kind of I thought my team would recall and go deal with him, and I was going to go get the catch. There was a big top wave coming, but then they kind of got their back stopped, and then Trundle was able to take bottom tower and inhib,
yeah,
um, which we all see later that actually ended up helping them win after my bad TP. um, but those are the things that I thought were the kind of like game changing moments for myself. But I'm sure there's a lot more that I haven't noticed.
yeah. And like at the start of the game, like here for example, do you think anything about how your lane is gonna be played out, what enemy jungler is gonna do, or do you just autopilot?
So I automatically in this matchup I don't really want to start Q, because she can just with ignite as well. She can just all in me quite early. So I was thinking I'm just going to take E
Yeah,
and safely farm, and then I did know that I did because Gwen was already there, so I assumed Trundle started bot. But I didn't. I don't know what Trundle's clear path is. I assumed he would full clear up, and not like three camp, but I don't know
yeah. And
what his
also
clear
like
path is.
in most matchups, especially against Gwen, like E start is really good. Because as
I
you
do.
said, yeah,
Yeah.
you can't really walk up, as you said.
I think 80% of my games I go E start and just try and safely farm.
Yeah, likewise,
Um,
likewise.
but if it's like tanky, kind of like tanks and stuff, like I'll just
But what
E
you can do
start.
is like when you're gonna leash, just use it straight away on the camp because it's gonna do
Okay.
50% current damage. So it's like 250 damage or 300 damage or something on the camp. It's gonna help a
Okay.
lot.
Okay.
Just a
Fair
small
enough.
thing, and it
I
doesn't cost
didn't.
that much mana anyway. So
Okay, that's why I didn't do it because I noticed when I go East I do use up a lot of mana,
yeah,
so that's why I kind of agreed and don't help the jungler with any.
yeah,
But I guess early on it's not too bad. It probably would have regenerated half mana by the time I get back to lane.
yeah. But well, you should at least realize here that Gwen started in lane, and enemy bot lane is gonna be late. So most likely Trundle is gonna start here,
Okay. Yeah.
and Needle is gonna pop away from you, so she's gonna filter down bot.
Yeah.
So something you want to make sure, at least in the early game, is that first of all, you don't want to push. It's kind of hard
No.
in this
Definitely.
matchup, but like if you're gonna push, and then the wave is gonna be up here, and Trundle's gonna come, and you're just gonna die.
Oh yeah. No, I definitely knew I didn't want to push.
Yeah, yeah. And the other thing is that it depends on what enemy top and jungler is gonna be like. But if you're gonna have a set running time, for example, then
Mm.
you want to make sure that you're not gonna take bad trades, so you're gonna be way too low, so they just push 2 3 waves and then they just dive you.
Yeah.
And at the same time, in some matchups, even if you're gonna be fully healthed, if they're gonna slow push and they're gonna get level 3, you're gonna be level 2. They're just gonna kill you anyway. So in some cases, you want to fight a bit for the wave, so it's not gonna crash too fast.
Okay.
So it's just something that you can think about.
Okay.
And then like, if you're gonna mess up or if you're gonna dive or something, just have a look at the game afterwards and just see what went wrong, basically.
Okay.
So that's something I'm trying to think like every single game and what I can do. But well, yeah, this matchup, she's gonna have the prio, it's gonna push towards you, you farm with E, just like normal start in pretty much every matchup. Let's see if I can. So it's not really that much you can do early on. And I think this start is fun against Gwen as well, because you shouldn't really fight her, but it's really good if you want skill, and if you're gonna be like fairly safe. Now, if that double AD topside, like if they're gonna have Renekton and they're gonna have Trundle or something, then you can think about starting Cloth Armor, just so they can't dive you, or it's gonna be harder for them to dive you.
Right, okay, yeah.
And also, like, you could go Bone Plaint if you're gonna play against Renekton or something, and they wanna dive you, or set.
It might have been better actually into Gwen and Trundle, maybe Bone Plating in this game.
I think this game conditioning is fine, because I find it hard for Gwen to dive you early on, but Renekton set is gonna be so much stronger, and if you know for certain that if you just play it safe early on, you're gonna be fine. And then
that's the other thing.
It's gonna be super good with conditioning.
I'm not gonna really put myself in a situation to want to just constantly get my Bone Plating taken away.
Right. So we saw Trundle mid, I assumed. And another thing, I can't really see your VOD or like your point of view, but it's really good if you can have some map awareness. So if you're gonna see Trundle mid, just click on him, and you can have a look at the buffs. So here, you know, alright, he started blue, then he went red. And then on top of that, you can also count the CS. So one camp is gonna be 4 CS. It's easier in the start, like if it's gonna have 12 or 8 CS, for example. So you know like how many camps it took.
Yeah.
So if he had 12 and he had double buffs, maybe he went blue grump into straight red. Just something you can think about.
It looks like he's done. Did he do 5 camps and then Scuttle? So that was 6.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But like it's gonna be harder and harder to hide them. The number is gonna be. But like just looking at the buffs is gonna help you a lot. Just to make sure that alright, he actually started, but he wasn't faking. Because it's gonna help you later on.
Okay.
Right lane here. CS wise, you're pretty happy at this point. I think you should be down a little bit, but as long as you get XP, I think it's like it's okay.
Yeah, you kind of make up the CS after. This was kind of I don't know what I was thinking here. I think did I go back in? Yeah, I went. I think I died here. I was thinking I could get some damage off in her.
No.
I should have just maybe backed off.
Yeah, another thing you can think about here is that you have 4 graves here. So if you're gonna walk up and you're gonna if you're gonna push the wave or if you're gonna try and fight her, before you queue this minion, you should spawn these minions. So so you spawn 4 minions there, and then you're gonna have an extra grave here. But now, when you're gonna spawn the minions, you're only gonna get 4 minions. Yeah, 4 minions. Yeah. Like, you would have an extra grave, so it's small things, but it can help you in fights.
Yeah.
You still have 2 potions here. So, yeah, well, you shouldn't walk back, but it's.
I know, yeah. I don't know what I was thinking too far. I think I literally forgot she had Ignite. She was running Ignite and then. Yeah.
That's another thing you can think about. Like if you play without TP, for example, what you could do here is that if you realize that alright, you're not gonna be able to push the wave because she's gonna be stronger than you, and you have a couple of graves here, just trade with her a little bit to just chunk her down, like half her HP or something. Yeah. Then you back off, you TP back, and then you're gonna be able to have the push because she's gonna be way too low. And if she's gonna base, then you just TP back, you push the wave, he's gonna risk it before Gwen is gonna be back, and you should be happy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes sense.
But that happened. But even though Gwen killed you, like
I thought, well, I've got TP anyway, so it's not I'm not gonna miss the minion, so it's not the most worst thing.
yeah, it's like
It shouldn't have happened though, really.
yeah. Like if Nidalee just walks up top now, and you try and keep the wave here.
Yeah.
Maybe you bait Gwen or something. I'm not sure what she's gonna do here, but if you can just hold the wave here, she's so screwed. Even though she got a kill, she's like it's gonna be so bad for her. If you can just keep the wave here, and she has the base, run back all the way, she's gonna lose. Like she's gonna lose this wave for sure.
Yeah. I do try and freeze it if I can, but this wave was just too big.
Yeah. I wanna have a look at your goal here. Yeah. So normally, like, if you only have 750 gold, then buying fetch is fine. But
Yeah.
if you have a bit more, so you can get pickaxe, then
I usually try and get
I
the
prefer
pickaxe
that. Yeah.
first. Yeah.
So now, Nidalee back here, and since you should know to try to start the bot from the start, then if Nidalee is gonna be here, then Trundle's most likely gonna be here again, and they're gonna do their clears. Trundle's gonna go top side, and Nidalee's gonna go bot side. When it comes to gonna spawn.
Okay. I didn't think I'd never thought of that.
Yeah, I mean it also depends. Like some young nerds, they're gonna skip some camps, so it's not
Some
always gonna
some
be
are
like
weird.
this. But if they're gonna full clear, then if your young nerds are also gonna full clear, then you just look over your young nerds gonna be like, and the enemy should be on the opposite.
Yeah.
Not always, but most of the
Yeah.
times.
I think at this kind of elo, people are a bit more consistent. Those things.
Yeah, that's true. But like, if you can just think about it and just
Yeah.
play safe
Yeah.
topside when your younger is not gonna be around, and you know that Trundle should most likely gonna be topside. If you just play it safe and you just focus on farming up, then you should be able to clamp. As long as you're gonna be consistent, I think. And another thing on Yorick specifically, I think it's so useless to look for kills early on. So what I try and do is I just focus on farming. Like, how can I get as much farm as possible, as much experience as possible? Can I go for Grump? Can I go for enemy red if it's gonna spawn? Can I get your Grump if Nidalee is gonna be bot side, for example, and Grump is gonna be up, and you like if you're gonna have free time, for example, just go and do Grump, and then like when you're gonna get 1 or 2 items maybe, then you can try and kill people because you're gonna be so much stronger normally.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's have a look at this wave actually, because
I probably could have slow pushed it the first one.
yeah,
I think I just decided to
so
spawn
here,
the calls, but
you know that like Gwen is gonna base, and you have to think about what you want to do with the waves, and when is Gwen gonna be back, and can you crash it if Gwen is gonna be back. So what I would do here is just push wave as slow as possible. You only lost it, and try and build up a as big
just
wave
slow
as
push
possible.
it. Yeah.
So if you can sync this with, I think next is not gonna be a cannon. All right, next is gonna be a cannon. So just push it as slow as possible. Then, so you shouldn't queue yet. Just keep the wave here. The wave is gonna be here. Still gonna be here. Next wave is gonna come in. Maybe it's gonna be like, maybe it's gonna be here somewhere.
Yeah.
And then, since the wave is gonna be that big, and you should have graves around, then one shouldn't really be able to fight you or contest the wave. And then you wait for the next wave, if possible. And then you crash it.
Yeah.
But then again, like, if you know that Trundle is gonna pop up towards you, and you need to push 2 waves fast before it's gonna be here, then you just push as fast as you can, like on the on this wave. You just pop Q straight away and just push this, push next wave.
Okay.
Yes. So you're gonna be able to crash it before it's gonna come. Because if the wave is gonna build up here, and Trundle is not gonna go Drake, he's gonna full clear. He's gonna go here, he's gonna do this, he's gonna go here. Now Gwen, if Gwen is gonna be here, she's just gonna try and keep the wave here, so you can't crash it. Then even if you place a ward, let's say he's gonna go this way, and it goes here.
Yeah, that's
Because he's gonna
happened
see the
a
top
few
wave
times.
is like really screwed for you.
Yeah.
Then he's just gonna go here, and you don't. Well, you have ignite, so you should.
Yeah,
You
I
should just
have
die.
noticed that that jungle pathing
Yeah.
as a more recent.
Yeah. But it's like things you can think about, and like if you realize that alright, Trundle should be top wave is gonna look like this, then in some cases you just have to leave it. You just take a base basically, or try and do grump, try and do crab. But you should be able to just, if you just plan in time, you should be able to plan or manage the wave accordingly. So you're not gonna be stuck in a situation like that. So here, to push here, then you wanna crash this wave as quick as possible. You ward because you're gonna be scared of Trundle. That's right. You're gonna get 6 in this wave. She's also gonna get the 6. I'm not sure if you know that, but like the kind of wave that's gonna be here, like at like 5:45 or something, you're gonna get 6 on that wave normally.
Okay, didn't know that.
So, and the thing is, like, since Gwen got a kill, she doesn't have to kill the cannon to get level 6, because she's gonna get like half a level because she killed you. But normally, if she's not gonna have a kill, then she has to kill this minion to get level 6. And if you don't know that, alright, she has to kill this, and I'm gonna get 6 quicker, or like 2 super minions. Maybe you don't have to do cannon, but at least 2 millis.
Yeah.
So then you're gonna be sure that, alright, Gwen is not gonna have ultimate. I'm gonna get 6, I pop ultimate, and I just crash the wave, and I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah.
But now, you're gonna be surprised. Alright, she's gonna be 6, and she's gonna fight you.
Yeah, so that early kill, this wouldn't have happened if that early kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now let's see. She's gonna
I mean,
wave.
here's the thing. That she could have froze, but she didn't.
Yeah, I mean, in this Halo, people don't normally freeze, but
yeah,
like,
I mean, I would have thought by now I would have had people freezing and getting dove a lot, but I haven't really encountered that yet.
Yeah, but like even in my Halo, people don't always realize like if they can dive or if they can freeze some spots. But like if they're actually knowing what they're doing,
yeah,
and they're gonna freeze here, and you don't have TP, and your ultimate is gonna be down. Like
it would have been really
you just can't play the game. Like it happens to me sometimes when I play against like pro players. They're gonna freeze here, and I just sit here and I just think to myself, all right, what now? Every camp is down, and I can't do anything with it, and I just sit there and I just cry. It's like it's such a bad feeling.
It's really bad because luckily I still have my maiden, but if my maiden was dead and she decided to freeze and Trundle was top, it would have just been horrible.
Yeah. But you did not base here. How is that? Do you think that you could push it out?
I didn't base because, well, I don't know. Let's see if I do base. If I don't base, I think I saw her pushing, so I thought I'll just catch the wave.
Oh, right.
I think that's what my thinking was. I think I would have based, but then because I saw her pushing, I thought, well, I'm also just. By the time I don't have TP, so I'm just going to miss this wave unnecessarily, and I don't think she's going to kill me.
Yeah.
And I put that ward there just in case Trundle was going to come and dive me.
Sure.
And in case he invaded as well.
But you started your base here, and then Gwen is not pushing yet. You're still walking back. I mean, there's something you can think about. It's gonna take a couple of extra seconds. So if you know that you're not gonna be able to crash her, and she should freeze, then you space straight away so you can get back.
Okay, yeah. I should have just started the base, and then I could have just cancelled it last second.
Yeah. Or also, like, if you can't buy anything here, if you're gonna have like 200 gold or something, you could just go here, get 100 root. I'm not going destroy, but if you're gonna go destroy, just play it safe. But since the maidens are slow as well, like you really wanna base, so the maidens can be healthy.
Yeah. Okay.
But like here, it's gonna be fine for you. Gwen is not gonna have any mana, and I think you saw that. Like you should see it here that alright, Gwen is not gonna have any mana. She has to base.
I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it.
Yeah, it's something you could think about in the future at least.
Yeah.
You could also realize that if Gwen for some reason is gonna say she has to go down here and get the 100 fruit, but most likely she's gonna base.
Okay.
And if she's gonna go down for the 100 fruit, I think you have time to just push out this wave. But yeah, she's gonna base. You're gonna push out. Now you should base straight away. You're gonna base. You have 900 gold, so you're gonna get a pickaxe noise. And Gwen is banging it here, alright. You do Grump, I can respect that. Because this is gonna push towards you anyway. And I'm not sure if you know it. Like if the wave is gonna be like this.
I know it's pushing to me.
Yeah. That's like it's really important to know. So you have some free time, so you can actually do Grump and Wolves. Nearly is gonna be bot side like this.
Yeah. I think I was thinking Wolves, but then I think she started pushing quite fast and I didn't want to miss the wave.
Yeah. I mean, Grump is the easiest thing you can get.
Yeah. I think if it was a cannon, I could have got the Wolves as well.
Yeah. Like also, if this was a different scenario where Needle is gonna try and die bot, or if she's gonna go for the blue here, and you know
I could take the blue as well.
Yeah, and if you know that Trundle should be like top side and he has to cross map, then you just take the blue. You leave your team, you take your blue.
Okay. Yeah, I always mute my team.
Yeah, that's good. But like if Needle is gonna base here, you know that she's gonna go top and you're gonna take blue, then that's a big grief, obviously.
That's the problem, yeah.
We're gonna wait for the wave. And it's really easy for you to trade here because she can't really, like she can't attack you. You can just run into the turret and you're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Trading like this is really good. And then you also have Ignite up. Use your W. Now I think like I do it as well, like using my wall when I shouldn't.
Probably wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
Because I don't have E, so it's not really gonna get anything done.
And then she used her W. All you have to do now is just wait for your next E. Then if you land it, then you catch her. Because the W
what is her cooldown on that?
It's like 20 seconds. 22.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, like it's just gonna cost you some mana, and it also depends like when you want to take your next base. So at this point, you just want to get Hullbreaker, right? You don't really want to base before you get enough gold. So yeah, after this wave, you're gonna have enough gold. But that's something you can think about, like back here.
Yeah.
When do you want to base? When you're gonna have enough gold? And it's kind of pointless to stay in the lane if you have enough gold for Hullbreaker. So just try and sync that, and just take the base when you can.
Okay.
Crash the wave. Let's see if you base or what you're gonna do. We're gonna base. Nice. Use the W, 20-second code run. Which is gonna be low, so should base soon. And also considering she doesn't have TP. If she's gonna be low like this, and she's not gonna have TP. Like,
yeah, I knew like it was gonna be juicy for me.
Yeah. And like even if she's gonna stay, and you see that she's staying.
Like, I could just hover the tower and just
push the wave,
pressure
throw E, do a Q, you just back off. She's gonna be super low, she has to base. Then you just take 5 plates. Since you have Hullbreaker, like if she's gonna do one bad base, it doesn't have to be a cannon minion, but like preferably. You just take the tower, 5 plates. You have 2 plates. 3 plates.
I think I backed off.
Yeah. You could most likely just crash the wave as well. you should see the Trundle spot side, so you don't really have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
like if you don't see Gwen yet, now you're gonna be scared that the tower is gonna attack the maiden, so you just back off
Yeah.
a little bit, and then you just hard shove the wave as quick as possible.
Right. Okay.
Like you don't have to do it, but it's just gonna be more efficient. Especially since you don't see Gwen. If Gwen is gonna be here and she's gonna be like pretty scary and she can maybe kill you, then that's obviously gonna be a bad idea. But since you don't see her, just try and push out the wave. And then,
Yeah.
since you're gonna buff this cannon, you're gonna have a couple of ghouls here. I don't think she's gonna fight you.
Okay. Fair enough.
Normally they don't. You're gonna ward. Another thing you could do is like always go through bushes and just
Okay.
check if you're gonna have a pink.
Yeah.
Like
There's free.
if you're gonna go
Yeah.
this way, just
May as well go.
take a
Yeah.
glance there. And also, you can also think about if you're gonna be Gwen, where do you want to ward? So normally, you can also see when she bought the pink, like back here, you see that she has a pink. Then if you could keep track of that,
Oh yeah. I should. Then it.
place it.
He placed it somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
would have. Yeah. Okay.
We just have a look here. What she did. Oh, she sold it actually. Yeah, but like in other cases, if you're gonna buy pink, and then all of a sudden it's not gonna be there anymore, then
it's
normally
somewhere.
it's gonna be here. Normally they put a pink here and a normal word here, but like
Yeah.
you can just check if you have free time.
Okay.
Here, 800 goldish. Also, since you didn't push this wave, you kind of have to stay. Otherwise, you could just push the wave, take a base, and then you're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
So if you crush here, you're gonna have 1k. Take a base, just push next wave, and then you just come here and just collect it. But now instead, you're gonna stay here with 900.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
like, it's not super efficient.
Yep.
You're gonna catch this wave. This ward is pretty good. So you're gonna see if Trondheim is gonna jump over or something, and if it's gonna be here.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's nice. I think you can also put a pink here. Like if you know that Gwen is like she's gonna contest the wave a lot, so you don't really want to put a pink here because she's just gonna take it. You can always sneak a pink here or here.
Okay.
Or even like here, just so you know that. Yeah, so you're gonna see if you're gonna start Rift ever.
Okay.
Another good ward spot is you can put a ward here, so you're gonna see what Trundle is gonna be topside. That's gonna help you so much more.
Okay.
Instead of
Sometimes
having a ward here.
Yeah, sometimes if I've pushed the wave in, I'll try and put a ward deep by above red.
Yeah.
So
like when you put this ward here, it's since you don't have a ward here, it's gonna give you so much false security. Because I think that if Trundle is gonna be topside, he must go through here, right? But
yeah.
If it's gonna go this way, and you're gonna be caught by surprise.
Yeah.
So what you could do instead is putting this ward up here. That's gonna give you more info than having it here.
Okay.
Unless like if it's gonna be warded here, then you can put a ward here maybe. But then again, like a ward here is gonna give the same vision as these most scenarios.
I think sometimes it might be a bit scary though if I don't know that bush is warded.
Yeah.
If I walk
like
through it to go
if you know
ward
that
the
it's gonna be safe, then you just try and place
It's just
it
a
further.
case of sometimes you don't know if I go to try and reward that and then I've just walked through a pink or not pink but like a normal control.
Yeah, you should never do that. Like that's
I could get
obviously.
collapsed on. Yeah.
What I like to do later on in the game is I put a ward here, then I put a pink in this bush.
Yeah. That's usually where I put
bush.
a pink. Yeah.
And it's gonna be the same on the opposite of the map. If you're gonna be red side, then
in the blue bush,
you put a ward here, normal ward, and then if you can get a ward here, they're never gonna check this.
Okay.
could also
I
put
usually
here,
stick a
but
pink. Yeah, I usually put the pink there, but I think a lot of the times they walk through it to blue.
yeah, I mean it's riskier. But Discord, they're never gonna check there.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. So you stayed. You have 1k. What do you do? Or what is your plan here, rather? Do you think about that you want to base, or do you just want to lane?
I think I'm just thinking to try and push the wave and then base.
No.
I am always thinking that before I base, I need to get the wave pushed in. But then I can't remember if I died here or not. I think I greeted. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. But this is also a scenario where Phase Rush is going to be really good for you instead of Conquer. Because Conquer is not really going to do anything for you in this fight. But
Right, okay.
if you walk up and you bait Gwen ultimate, then you just E, auto attack Q, you proc Phase Rush, you just run away.
And run away, yeah.
And then Gwen without ultimate, you're just going to beat her in line.
Yeah.
So I think that's a really good rune or keystone for you.
Yeah.
In this
Okay.
matchup. And also against Trinket is pretty good to have.
Yeah, I do take it into trend.
Yeah. So you trade 1-for-1.
What other matchups do you usually take the phase rush into? Ranged, maybe?
Let's have a look. Yeah, I do it against range where I know that it's gonna be hard for me to stack Conquer and Grasp is gonna be useless. So here against Kale, Conquer is not gonna do anything for me. Grasp is gonna be useless.
Yeah. So I guess if you think it's gonna be hard to stack Conqueror, then probably
Yeah,
phase might
and
be
also
better.
if they're gonna have a lot of slows, like here they have a Carter's Cage or the Wall. That's gonna
Yeah.
slow you. So if you're then gonna have Phase Rush, that's gonna be good for you. If they have
Mm-hmm.
Yana support with slow, for example, then it's gonna be good for you.
Yeah.
Let's see. But in some cases, they also have a lot of melee champs. So even though you're gonna play against a ranged top, but if they're gonna have like 3 tanks or something, then maybe going Conquer is...
Conqueror is better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So here I played against Gwen, Phase Rush. I played against Cassie. Once again, it's really hard for me to set Conquer against her. Grasp is gonna be useless. But
Yeah.
Phase Rush is gonna be good against her Miasma.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's
Okay.
kind of the thought process. So you died. And the wave is gonna be pretty shit for you. You're not gonna have Maiden as well. So even if you have TP, now it's kinda gonna crash. But if it's gonna be stuck here, you have to TP back, and you're not gonna have Maiden, and you can't crash the wave before Gwen is gonna be back, then that's gonna be really bad for you.
Okay.
Or like if Gwen is gonna have TP now, as well, and you're both gonna TP, and wave is gonna be stuck here, you're not gonna have Maiden, no goods. Then you can't crash the wave.
And you could just slow push it in, and I could get dove or anything.
Yeah, or like just you could just keep the wave here maybe. So
yeah,
the 2 options you're gonna have then is that you either stand here and just stand at XP range,
yeah,
and you're trying to farm with E, or you just ditch it, just go Grump, do wolves or something. Kind of depends like how the enemy top is gonna play, or like how scary he's gonna be. And also if your jungler is gonna be around. If jungler is gonna be around, you can maybe just come top and just push it out.
Right.
Alright, so you bought Executioner. I'm actually not sure about if it's worth to go Executioner since you have Ignite, or if it's still good. I haven't tried that much with Ignite, so I'm not sure how many windows you're gonna have with it.
Yeah, I think because there was a Trundle as well, that's why I opted for the Executioner.
Yeah. But also, up until this point, did Ignite do much for you so far? Like, I think you used it twice when you tried to fight her.
No, not really.
Yeah,
Hasn't really done
and I also
much.
think that if you're gonna go Ignite, then instead of focusing on farming, you're gonna try and focus on killing people. And I think that's a mistake on Yorick, so it's better if you just play it safe. You don't have those 2 deaths. And instead you're gonna have, like, let's say you're gonna have 10 more CS. One kill is gonna be like 14 CS, I think.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be more consistent overall. If you don't focus on kills, instead of just
Yep.
use farm up, get 2 items, then you kill people.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
So would you run? Do you think you'd run Flash then, or would you go Ghost, or it just depends?
I think against Trundle and Bard, I would probably go Flash, honestly.
Okay.
If it wasn't for those two, like if that, I don't know, if that Lee Sin and Soraka or something, I would most likely go Ghost, I think.
Okay.
It also depends a bit, like if you're gonna go First Rush, then in some scenarios Ghost is not gonna be that useful.
Yeah, it's a bit overkill, I think.
Yeah. But also here, if we have a look, now you do have Bloodline here. Alright. So here.
So this is the other thing. I completely forgot that of the obviously because I have Bloodline and Hullbreaker. I do forget sometimes that I can take trades and then just heal up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do forget that sometimes.
And also you spawn your ghouls here. But you should just keep them here. Keep the graves.
Right. Okay.
Because you don't need them yet. And if you're gonna walk up here, Gwen is just gonna take them. It's gonna be like you're not gonna do anything.
I'm just giving her free gold, really.
Yeah. And Yorick is not gonna be that scary without ghouls, so it's gonna be like pretty safe there.
Okay.
Turret plating will soon fall. Rest in your rightful place.
Let's see what happened here. Is she just E? Yeah, right. If she just E's like that, then it's a really good cage. If you haven't used E, then the cage is gonna be pretty useless. Unless you land E, I think.
Yeah.
But like if she's gonna use it like that, then it's really, really, really good. Then you pop ultimates. Did you pop the ultimate because you thought you would fight her, or just to push out the wave here?
No, I thought I'd fight her,
Yeah, right.
but I don't know if that's worth or not.
Because I think like if you're just gonna push the wave, then you don't have to use ultimate yet.
Yeah. Yep.
Unless you really wanna crush this wave and take a base for a good item, then you can just pop ultimate just to make sure that it's gonna crash.
Yeah. I mean, I guess in this scenario, it's not the worst thing, but because she's low as well, anyway. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I could have pushed that wave out and then maybe popped an ultimate now.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like, let's say here, one is gonna be low, and let's say you don't have a ward here, and the jungler could be topside. You're gonna pop Maiden. She's just gonna go here and smite it, and then what?
Yeah.
Then you're
Oh
gonna be
god.
screwed.
Yeah, it'd be sad.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. True.
But I also think in many matchups you can just have the Maiden out entire game if you just play it well. So you shouldn't be scared to use it. It's just you have to have a reason why you use it. So if I would play here against a Shen, for example, then as soon as I get 6, is pop the Maiden and just start pushing and not try and farm as much as
Push the
possible.
waves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it's gonna go for the Maiden and it's gonna get low, then I just take a base. It's repeat.
Okay.
You're gonna get Rift. But 40 minutes already crossed, so it's kind of whatever if they get Rift here. Even if they're gonna get this tower, it's like it's not gonna do it that much for you. So you're gonna TP back. Why TP on Discord and not at the tower?
Thought I could try and get a pick on her
Alright.
because she seemed to be just mindlessly pushing. So.
Yeah.
But then there was a red there, so.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean you don't know the words. It's
Yeah.
as long as you have a plan for it.
And then I went a bit too slow.
I can respect that. Yeah, you don't really have any goods. If you had a couple of goods here with you, I think just
We could have got
TP
killed,
here,
yeah.
throw the ear, and then just pushed up.
Do you think I could have TP'd bot lane then? I haven't really looked. I didn't really look at that. So maybe instead of I could have left her. Maybe cleaned up.
Nah, I mean, I think it's kind of useless. Or like in some spots, maybe it's gonna help. Or it's gonna work and you're gonna get a kill or two. But
Yeah,
in other cases, it's like it's not gonna do anything. Maybe you're gonna get dode.
yeah.
And at the
It's
same-
just so unreliable, isn't it?
yeah. So it's better to just.
TP
I think it's
TP
better to
thing.
just be consistent. Just play for yourself,
Yeah.
get far.
Yeah.
Then,
Especially team comps like the ones they have. It's just so bad for Yorick.
yeah. Like even if, let's say, you're gonna check here, you're gonna say, all right, they're gonna get out, and they're gonna die. All right, what's gonna happen to the wave? Is someone in your team gonna be able to get the wave? You see that Needle is moving towards it, so it's not gonna be the end of the world, even if they're gonna die here. But if you're gonna TP here, you're not gonna get the kill. Then
That's bad, yeah.
Then it's really bad for you. You're gonna lose 2 waves top. Gwen is gonna get this tower, and
Yeah.
you just give up your lane if you did.
Yeah.
I think in general, just play for yourself.
Yeah.
And if you play, let's say you're gonna play Jace or Camille, maybe, then you can maybe look to make plays his TP
Right.
away. But on Yorick, like it's kind of pointless.
It's just not worth.
Yeah.
Just so lackluster.
Did you know that her limit was done at this point?
I think I did.
Let's have a look.
I think
She used it.
it's. Did she get me low before? Or
Yeah.
oh, I think I saw her use it on Rift. That was it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you have a word there. Yeah. Because I think if you're gonna take that fight and she's gonna have ultimate, then it's not gonna be great for you.
No, yeah, it would have been ugly.
Yeah. Right, almost a kill. And a good habit to have if you're gonna like a free time here, just walk in here, see if cracks are gonna be up. Because you don't have to take this tower straight away. It's so much better if you're gonna go here and do the crags instead.
Okay.
Because this tower is gonna fall later on anyway. So it's like you can just wait a bit. Like if you know crags are gonna be up, push this wave, and then you do crags. Or you just do crags right here. Just walk down here, do crags.
So usually I do Krugs, but I think I thought here that because she just base and she doesn't have TP, I thought I could just go for the tower.
Yeah. Let's see. Can you get the tower? Yeah, I mean you could get the tower in. So I guess it's not that bad here.
Yeah.
And you could also take the cracks here, like you're gonna do now. But it's just like if you can only take like half the turret here before she's gonna be back, just do the
No,
cracks.
yeah. I would if I didn't think I could take the tower, I wouldn't have. I would have just took the Krugs and just gone back.
Fair enough. And also like a red buff, if it's gonna be free, like if you have a ward or if you have free time, just try and check it if possible. And also like let's say Trondell is gonna be here, and if you're gonna play with Phase Rush, you're gonna walk down here and they're gonna fight you. Normally you just proc Phase Rush and just run away.
Yeah.
Like if you could get a red here for free, it's so good for you. Right, we have 2k.
Right. I think this is the beginning. I didn't back here. This is one of those. This is one of the plays I think I was talking about where I think I messed up. Well, in my head, I think what I was thinking is I was just going to defend. Oh, I don't know if it was that I was just. How much did I have gold? I think I was just short of. Yeah, so I think I was like 200 short of Trinity.
Yeah,
or something
like
that.
Yeah.
So I thought in my head to stay for the wave and whatever you call that, the frog.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Like if you need a couple of gold.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if this was the right play or not because then they spawned Rift bot lane.
Yeah, what happened here?
And yeah, yeah. So this is one of the plays I wasn't sure about. if I was right, if I should have just based,
Alright.
even though I didn't have enough for the Trinity.
You go here. The Rift, they kill your team. Let's see. What do they do? Bam.
Could I have defended it though, anyways?
I mean, I think you don't have to defend here. Because, like, let's say they're gonna take this tower and they're gonna get inhib as well.
Yeah.
At this point, I think you're gonna be happy if they take inhib. Especially as Yorick. Like, it's so easy for you
Oh
to
yeah.
take
To be
super
fair,
minions.
it is 17.
And it's also
Yeah.
bot lane.
So,
Like, this is where you wanna go after you take top
yeah.
tower.
It's
Normally.
before 20 minutes, so it's not the worst
Yeah.
thing.
So I
Yeah.
think it's only good for you if they take this. Like,
Okay.
if this tower is gonna stand like this,
Yeah.
it's kind of whatever. They're never gonna walk this way before they get
Yeah.
to mid tower and stuff.
Okay.
They're like,
So staying for Trinity wasn't a bad play then.
no, I think that's the correct thing you do.
Okay.
So now you have Trinity. Noise.
I think I just was going for
Yeah.
Drake.
So let's just have a look here at 12 minutes where you're gonna get conditioning. So up until this point, if you want bone plate, would it change anything if you just didn't focus on fighting, instead you just focus on farming? Not
Mhm.
really.
Okay.
So having conditioning in this matchup, I think is like ideal. So I would probably only go it against training turn set if you know that they're gonna try and dive you.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
if you can, like, even if you're gonna sack, let's say you're gonna sack, I don't know, 8 CS because you're not gonna have bone plate, it's still gonna be worth after 12 minutes. Just
What
because
do you
of,
what do you do against like super poke champions like Teemo and Kennen and things like that? Would you take second wind and Doran Shield, or would you just still go?
I
Would you
mean,
just play super safe and just go?
I've done it a couple of times that I went second wind versus, I'm not sure what it was, Jace maybe.
Yeah.
And then after 10 minutes or 12 minutes, it gave me like 400 or 500 healing or something.
Okay.
So like, even though it's gonna be good for you in lane, like maybe if you just give up some CS, then
Yeah. I guess that's
conditioning
the
is just
trade-off.
gonna do more, I think.
Yeah.
Especially, let's say they're gonna have Jace top, so it's gonna be lethality, right? Then
Yep.
if they're gonna have AB Jungler, let's say they're gonna have Diana, she's gonna build Magic Pen, and then the rest of them is gonna be AD. You don't really want to build Magic Resist just because of one guy. But
Yep.
if you then have conditioning combined with Hullbreaker, then like this game for example, Hullbreaker is gonna give you 33, and then conditioning is gonna give you another 10 or 14 or something.
Yeah. It's just really good.
Yeah, so it's super good, and you don't really have to buy it. And then you just build HP items, and you're gonna be super tanky.
Mm.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
But I think like
Blue team's
I'm
turret
not
has
really
been
sure. I
destroyed.
think it's some matchups you have to go second wind maybe. I just don't like it. I think like even up until Grandmaster or something, you can split a bit safe. Just focus on farming. Just give some CS, and then it's gonna be fine.
Okay.
Especially in this silo, then you should be fine without it, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
What do we do now?
Has slain the dragon.
You...
Drake was up, so I think I was gonna have to Drake. And
Yeah.
then it just as soon as it got taken, I just started going back to top. I think.
Oh, I think the replay is crashing. It's a bit laggy.
Oh, is it? Oh, it did happen. It has happened to me a few times.
Yeah. Disaster. Right, so you're gonna go with Drake. I think I just reset it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna get some water. I'll be back in 1 second.
Sure.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Cool, I'm back.
Okie dokie. So yeah, you're gonna go for Drake. I think that's like it's alright. Because it doesn't really matter if you're gonna get this turret. And but well, yeah, they're gonna take it. So you're gonna go back. It's normal. Let's see. Yeah, so if you're gonna think that, or like if you're thinking that Grump is gonna be up, or if you see Grump is gonna be up, what I would do here is just I take this. I guess a kitty gets up, and then there's E over the wall, and then there's continue pushing.
Yeah.
Do you see Gwen here, or?
I don't know. I thought she might be just going to check
Yeah.
the jungle or something, so I was just checking she wasn't deep.
Yep. And if we pause here, what is gonna be your like plan or goal at this point? What do you wanna do? If you look at the map.
I think I was looking to push this top wave and then base to go bot.
Yeah.
I think that's what I was gonna do.
That's a good
Let's see if
call.
I do it.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
I've took the second tier turret now, so there's no point staying top. And plus, I think I don't know when Baron's spawning. Is it in a minute and a half?
Yeah, 20 minutes.
So and Drake's just been taken, so I should be going bot anyways.
Yeah. And also, since you took Krugs here, you're gonna have the respawn timer on it. So you're gonna see on the minimap, I think, the Krugs are gonna spawn. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So, like, if you wanna push this wave, and then, like, if maybe not in this matchup, but any other matchup where you're gonna be stronger, then you can maybe just take the Krugs and then you base.
Right. Okay.
And you take this wave as well. But like it depends. Like if Thunder's gonna be topside, then obviously don't.
What do you do in situations where, so I probably would have gone bottom, but what do you do when people are just staying in the lane? That actually really throws me off. I think when people are like, so say Baron's up, and I want to go split bottom, but then Victor's just hard shoving bottom out, and I'm
the
like,
Victor without TP. It's gonna
yeah,
go
I'm like, what do I do? I mean, I try and spam ping them off, but sometimes they don't listen and they just keep going. So I get a bit confused at that point.
Yeah, I mean, if you're already pushed top and you went base and you're gonna go bot and you can't do anything topside, then you just push with them and hope that they're gonna go away.
I guess I just still go to the lane and just.
Yeah, but like if the wave is gonna come in here and you wanna be bot, but
usually they don't push like all the way to like the enemy's tier 2, so usually they only push a couple of waves. So yeah, well, it depends, I guess. If it's like a Yas or a Yoni, sometimes they just like keep going. Or some AD carries.
Yeah, they have to get a 0-10 power spike.
Yeah,
that's important. And what is gonna be your next item at this point, do you think?
Probably Grudge.
Yeah.
I usually go Hullbreaker, Trin Grudge most of the time.
Yeah, I think since Gwen has that much true damage, Force of Nature is not gonna be that useful. But otherwise, it could have been decent option. Like if that.
I think I did get Force of Nature as my last item.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the damage.
Grudge is really good as well.
Yeah.
Right. You're gonna ping, you're gonna push, you wanna go bot. And that's another good thing, like if enemy top is not gonna have TP, at this point, all you wanna do bot really is just draw them down there. If you're gonna be here, and maybe if you're gonna pull a jungler down as well, then your team should be able to get Nash or something.
Yeah.
Or if Gwen is gonna go down here, and you have a couple of ghouls, and you have vision here, you can maybe just TP and start Nash in some cases.
Yeah.
So it's really good to think about if they're gonna have TP or not. And I'm not sure about this silo, or like if you do time summoners at all.
No.
Yeah, I mean it's maybe it's.
I guess I kind
too
of
much.
so I'll be aware that well, I'm not of other people's summoners. Not like I won't know when the supports use one, but I
Yeah,
will I will know when my lane has used it. Not to the minute, but like I'll be like, oh, I think I remember using her using flash like a couple minutes ago. So like I'll just mentally know that that's down.
yeah. I think
Or it should still be down, but
a trick, like if you want to improve and you want to do that, a trick you
yeah,
could do is like if they're gonna flash, just press tab and just spam ping the flash like a couple of times, so it's gonna come up in your chat.
in the chat, and then I
And
can
then
look at the
like
time
when you have the free
timestamp.
time, you just have a look at it. All right, so
Yeah,
he flashed at 50 minutes. Then you know that all right, flash is 5 minute timer if you learn it.
yeah,
It depends if they're gonna have cosmic and stuff. But
okay,
without anything, it's gonna be 5 minutes.
yeah,
So like it's really good to know, but maybe it's overcourse.
okay,
And then same thing with TP. Like after
yeah,
40 minutes, it's gonna be what is this? 4 minutes, something.
yeah.
4
4 minutes.
minutes. That's also pretty good to know if you really want to improve.
Okay,
But what I normally do when I play, if I see that my enemy top laner is gonna have inspiration in runes, then I just check if they're gonna have cosmic insight or not. So I know if I'm gonna time this flash, if it's gonna be reduced or not.
okay,
And like if they're gonna go CDR boots as well, because then it's gonna reduce a bit more. But that's like maybe overcomplicated. But if they're not gonna have anything, then I think it's pretty simple. Flash 5 minutes, TP after 40 minutes, 4 minutes.
okay, yeah.
And it can help you a lot. Right, so you're gonna push. And like maybe not in this game, but if Senna is not gonna be this far behind, and if she's gonna have a couple of kills, I think if you could drop 2 people down bot, let's say
Yeah.
Gwen and Trundle is gonna be bot. No, it's Trundle top, but let's say you're not gonna see him. He's gonna go here, and let's say you're gonna face rushing ghosts.
Yeah, it'd be really good.
Then like you can almost just suicide, just run into them, you bait them, you proc it, and you just run away, and then you can buy
Okay.
so much time. Like even if you're gonna die,
Yeah.
you can just run around, and then your team should be able to get Nash.
Yeah.
But then obviously if they're gonna have TP on top, or if mid is gonna roam with TP, then it's not gonna do that much. But you killed Gwen, good job.
I took plated steel caps. Is that the right choice into Gwen over Merc Treads?
I mean, Mercy is not gonna do anything.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because she's auto attack based, even though it's obviously armor boots, but
Yeah.
I thought because she's auto attack based, I
So
went for the steel cap.
I think it's gonna depend. Like if they have a lot of CC, they probably
Yeah.
use 2 Mercs. If they're gonna have a lot of AD champs, maybe you wanna get Tabis. If they're not gonna have if they're gonna have a mix or not that much CC or like much damage, you can use
Yeah,
swiftness.
50s, yeah.
Yeah, they're really good against Gwen because her ult is gonna slow you,
Yeah,
and
okay.
they give slow reduction or
Yeah. Yeah.
slow resistances. So I think that's good. But yeah, let's see. You don't even have igniter. What happened?
Here I was just very confident she's not gonna kill me or do much.
Same time here. Do you think about if you had
And I
ultimate or
saw the
not?
trundle, because I saw the trundle top, I was like, I'm not worried.
Yeah, but did you think about ultimate at all?
About her what, sorry?
Or ultimate,
Mm,
if it's up or not?
no, I didn't really think about it, no. I felt like even if it was up or not,
Yeah,
it might be close, maybe. I just felt I was just too strong for her at this point.
yeah. I think if you're gonna have ignite up, you can probably feel like confident, but it's something you could think about. Like
Okay.
if
Yeah.
she's gonna kill you somehow, if she's gonna have ultimate, then maybe just play it a bit safer.
Okay.
Or if you're
alright.
gonna have phase rush, you just run in, bait ultimate, run out, and just repeats.
Yeah, okay.
They're gonna fight mid. They're gonna get this tower before Kaiser's gonna be here. Would imagine. Never mind, you're gonna kill her. Nice. So wait, yeah, I mean it's so good with Yorick and Hoodbreaker if you're gonna have a cannon. because
Yeah.
the maiden is not gonna get aggro from
Yep.
the tower. Now you're gonna have aggro, but like after here, the tower is gonna attack the maiden, and you're not gonna have like second rank in the ultimate. It's just gonna die.
Should I? Would you? Is it more consistent to focus on just getting that tower killed instead of fighting, or was it okay to try and kill her as well while taking the tower?
I would just go
I
for
think.
tower first.
Yeah, I think in my head, I think because she's an AD carry, I could just kill her pretty quickly. But I guess if I was like against someone really
Yeah, like
not as easy to kill,
if she has flash, and she does, what she
yeah,
can
it,
do
it just
is
it can get messy. Yeah.
yeah. So I think I will just focus tower first. Maybe I put a
Okay.
cage while I'm gonna hit the turret. So if she's gonna be stuck, then I can maybe look to kill her.
Okay. Yeah.
But like she can also just hug this wall if she's gonna, or if you're gonna fight her, she can use flash over here if she's gonna be good, but maybe not in this halo. But
Okay.
yeah, just focus tower, I think. You get the kill, nice.
I think I get Maiden killed here. I should have just run back, but I think I stopped to go back in. I think I just been super
Yeah,
greedy.
I think the main is dead anyway. To be honest, like hit his
Yeah.
pillar, and then it's gonna die.
Okay.
But like here, after you kill Kai'Sa, let's see, kill Kai'Sa here. If you have good map awareness, it can maybe help you a little bit. Like if you know how much time you're gonna have before they're gonna come for you.
Yeah.
So if you know that they're gonna be here soon, don't go for this wave. Just take the tower and just run away.
Right.
If you
Okay.
know that you
Yeah.
have enough time, then just take both.
Okay.
But like at this time, you don't really know. I think at this point.
No, I definitely wasn't. I don't think I was paying attention to that at that moment.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's hard to pay attention. But if you can do it, it's gonna help you a lot to just
I
stay
think I would.
consistent.
I think just from playing a lot, I would have known that they're coming soonish.
Yeah,
I could probably get this. I probably have enough time to get this tower, and
yeah.
I would. Well, I didn't think about just only getting the tower and leaving the wave. I think in my head I was thinking I probably have enough time to get some of this wave and tower and go. But I could have. I think I don't know if I could have saved Maiden here or not. If I didn't go back in.
No, I don't think you can. Like he's gonna put
Okay.
pillar, it's gonna be slowed, and then it's just dead. I think.
Okay.
But
fair enough.
yeah, so I think just smash the turret. Then you go here, and you just want to check here if their buffs are gonna be up. Or if you're gonna place a ward here earlier, so you can maybe see. But if you just
Yeah.
retreats, you go here. Oh, blue is up. It's
I
one
think
shot
I was.
it.
Yeah.
Just run away.
I think I was a little scared, so I just ran off because I
Yeah,
saw
fair enough.
Katarina.
But then again, if you're kid here, you don't go for the minions. Just
If I take the
walk
tower,
here,
yeah.
smack,
If
just
I
run
took the
away.
tower earlier, I could have just gone and checked the buffs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like even if
Yeah.
the kind of minion is looking so juicy, it's better to just go for jungle camps, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
So you could do that. You also see on the minimap that bottom crab is gonna spawn, so you could maybe take that on the way back as well.
Yeah.
Then you have a lot of gold. But you can't really get the item yet. Shurila is gonna cost like 3.2k or something.
I think I did farm up to get it.
Yeah, exactly. So like, if you're gonna realize here that alright, I need a tiny bit more gold. If you can do blue, crab, Krugs, and maybe even red, if you need it,
Yeah.
then you're gonna be happy.
Yeah. I think I full cleared the red side to get it.
Yeah. But I think it's good that you realize it, like while you're playing, instead of going here, basing, and then you realize, and then you run a bit more.
Yeah.
So it's gonna save a lot of time if you think about it in advance.
Yeah, I do think about the items a lot.
Yeah. Now you're gonna have enough noise. Now you're gonna be a monster inside.
Yeah,
So
and then I think
it's gonna be
this
third
is
rate.
where. So this is when I'm at. Like I'm really strong. And then I think. Where are we at? Yeah, so the game ends at 30 minutes, I think. So I made some couple major mistakes, I think.
Wait, did you? Yeah, you got Nash. Right. Yeah. if you get Nash, Drake is gonna spawn next. Then I think going top is fine. Just
Should I
depends a
just?
bit. Like
Do you think I should have just perma gone up, just push top, or is pushing just the ghouls out
I
fine and
think,
moving to Drake? Maybe because I now have Baron buff and I'm so strong, I probably could have really done some damage.
yeah. I think since you have TP up, you can just go side
And
lane.
it's
To be
not
honest.
even like it's not even a cloud a soul either. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, I think this was a misplay. I could have just uh, bulldozed top lane.
But it also depends a bit. Like if you look at your comp and an enemy comp, you just have to do some quick math and see like, is it possible for us to win a fight if I'm gonna group, or if is it gonna be like 50-50?
Yeah,
And
it's just a lot of the times it feels 50-50.
yeah, so in that case, like screw the streak, just go top.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
I TP it to the.
yeah, I mean this is also fun if you leave the kills like
So this
this.
actually this wasn't one of the TPs I thought was a mistake,
Yeah, I mean
but
I think this is pretty good to be honest, because now top is gonna push. You're gonna be able to fight for Drake,
yeah,
and then you just go bot, and your
yeah,
team is gonna go mid.
it's not the worst thing.
Yeah, I mean if you think about it and set it up like this, I'm not sure if you thought about, all right, I'm gonna sponsor kill stop.
No, yeah, I always if I'm gonna go to an opposite objective, I push
Yeah,
out away. I push out ghouls or sometimes just push out maiden as
yeah.
well.
I mean it's really good because let's say you're gonna win the fight here because you're gonna be super strong. Then you get Drake, your team is gonna go mid, you push bot with Nash, and top is gonna push.
Yeah,
Then what is enemy team gonna do? They don't really have TPs, and you're gonna 1v2 them. So unless your team is just gonna run it down, then like it's the enemy team can't do much.
I think I was pinging my team to get that wave, but they weren't listening.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe it's too much for them.
that's another thing. Like never expect anything from your teammates.
Yeah, so
If
this is basically where the three. Well, it hasn't happened yet, but I
you're just gonna
expected
be
too
disappointed.
much. Yeah, but yeah, I thought I can go get top tower because they'll do that wave, and then they didn't.
Yeah,
But it's okay.
yeah, that's a bit awkward. It's like since they all died, if you push the wave or your team pushed the wave, then you could just take this. Very unlucky.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Alright, so at this point,
Red team's turret
next item, what do you think?
So I think I went execution. I think I went Chempunk. But I probably should have gone. That's probably a mistake. I probably should have just gone into maybe some MR or something, or Titanic, or maybe a Spirit Visage or something.
Yeah, I think in this scenario,
Sterax, maybe. I don't know.
I would probably go Titanic Hydra, to be honest.
Okay.
Because you're already gonna beat Quinncidence, and they haven't stacked that much magic pen against you. Like they have none. So
Yeah.
I think if you just go Titanic Hydra, your pushing power is gonna be so much stronger,
Yeah.
and you're still gonna be tanky. And I think that's a pretty good thing you could do.
Yeah. I usually find like a Hullbreaker, Seralda's Titanic. Hullbreaker, Seralda's Trinity, and then kind of going into a Titanic Deadman's like it's just like
Yeah,
super.
it feels so
It's
good,
just
and the
it
Q
feels so.
bombs.
Oh yeah. It's so good because then I don't have to go into sometimes without going into Swifties as well. The
Yeah,
extra move speed from Deadman's just feels so good,
yeah,
and you can just pressure so much and just then leave.
yeah. It's nice. But yeah, I would
But
probably go Titanic out of here. But,
yeah, okay.
if they have more magic damage, maybe Force of Nature.
I think my team got cleaned out here, which was
I
unfortunate.
think so as well. What happened? Or like it's kind of pointless to see how they died, really, because they shouldn't die.
I guess was the right play me backing to because in my head I thought they've just been killed. I should back to go clear the wave,
I mean,
or should I have stayed top?
the right play is to
Or even.
fix the wave here from the start. Then it's not gonna be like this. Uh,
Yeah.
so let's say you're gonna push the wave here. You're gonna push. You're gonna. The wave is, I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be here or something. Katarina is super weak, so just walk here, kill the turret, maybe inhib, if you're gonna be brave enough. And then you base. Then I'm not sure when Nash is gonna spawn. But you can just go top bot. But now, like, yeah, I mean, you're not gonna go mid. You should just reset. Your team should.
I think we have Baron right now.
Yeah.
So they just got.
But
yeah,
it's just gonna go out. So like, you can't get anything here, but you should be able to get the tower here before, and then you space out the turret, and then reset, and then like, depending on Drake or depending on Nash, if Nash is gonna spawn in like 1 minute or 2, then you just go bot. If it's gonna be like 3 minutes or something, I'm not really sure. Then you have time to go top and maybe get top tower. And the thing is, like, if you would take bot in it before, so super minions are gonna spawn bot, and you have a hull breaker, it's so hard for enemy team to kill it. Maybe not with Gwen, but like any other champs, it's so hard to kill it.
Right. Okay.
We can see it later on. Wait, right. What did you do? So you went base, I think.
So yeah,
you went base.
Three people got killed
Shit.
at base.
Now it's gonna lag again. Oh no. I can't deal with that.
It's fine.
It's so annoying. It's like when you're gonna go back and forth in replay, and it's just gonna mess up.
Yeah, it's fine. How's your challenger climb? Seems like it's getting quite difficult.
I'm a bit stuck at the moment. I've been stuck at like 620 LP for a while. Now I'm like 590 or something. It's
so hard, isn't it?
And the meta is like so terrible as well for me. It's like Young with.
I think I watched. I think I was watching your stream this morning in the background.
Yeah.
And I think it was the first game I was able to watch. And it was like you was pushing bot, and your team was literally at their tier 2, and you was getting killed at your jungle by, I think it was like Gwen and Rakan or something like that.
Yeah.
I was just like, why are they there? Why are they even there? That's like so ridiculous.
It's a bit annoying sometimes, but like, yeah, bad games are gonna happen. But if you just know how to play Yorick and like stay consistent, then you should be able to climb.
Yeah.
Opium.
I mean, to be honest, my goal is only really diamond. I didn't really have anything past that, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I think like if you can fix those issues, like we talked about, and
I think it's just being very consistent, and that's really it.
Yeah.
Just having a consistent early game and not really focusing on the kills and scaling up with conditioning and 2 items really, and
objective timers. Since my minimap is that large, I can't really see Nash sadly. That's a bummer. But like, push mid. Even though I think you should maybe go. No, maybe not bot yet. You should push this wave, and then you should go bot, most likely. I think. Unless you want to push top. But it depends like when Nash is gonna spawn. So you're gonna go top.
I think I just went mid because everyone was just everywhere. And I didn't really like where the top waves wasn't really pushed in yet.
But also having Veigar bot is like not ideal. I think you'd rather prefer to have Veigar mid and you bot.
I would prefer. Maybe because I obviously went to mid, they went to bot, so maybe I should have just I should have just pathed the bot. So then they would have gone mid. So
yep. You're gonna go here. You get a kill, huge.
I was gonna go for Trundle, but then I just thought no, just leave it.
Like since you don't really have anything to play for here, I think going for the top wave here is the best call.
Okay.
Because like, how is this ever a play? Like, what Needle is doing, it's. It shouldn't work, and if you're gonna go top, hopefully your team is gonna realize that, alright, maybe we shouldn't dive.
Right, okay.
Now, since it's solo queue, it's gonna happen anyway, but like, it shouldn't.
Yeah, I think I was planning to go for it, and then Nidalee pinged me.
Yeah.
This is why I've started just muting pings as well from beginning, because I usually have a good grasp of where I need to be. And then I end up listening to what they say, and then
Yeah, I mean, I
yeah,
think it's pretty good to have pings unmuted because, or it depends. Like if they're gonna flame each other and spam ping each other, then like just mute them.
yeah,
But if you're like if Nash is gonna spawn and you're gonna fight for Nash, then it's quite important to know like if they're pinging to turn, if they're pinging to finish, for example. Like it's more
yeah,
helpful than not helpful, I think.
yeah. Fair enough.
But then if they're gonna flame, like just mute them all.
Okay.
And also like if you did like if you had a thought process in the lane and everything, like focus on farming, you could have like at least 40 more CS at this point.
Mm.
And 40 more CS is gonna be like equal to 5 kills almost, or 4 kills.
Yeah.
So you don't really need kills.
No, that's the thing with Yorick. You literally can end up. You can be 0-0-0, but have the most gold just because you've took out everything.
Yeah. And like
Yeah.
most of the kills are gonna be like coin flippy.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're gonna do calculated kills, then sure, just
I
take
think
them.
most kills are like around side lane,
Yeah,
to be honest.
yeah. Alright, so Nash is gonna spawn in like less than a minute, I think. You're gonna push, then you're gonna base, you're gonna have enough gold for whatever you're gonna build, I think. Yeah, you got Champunk.
Is that a mistake, do you think? Going straight into Chempunk at this point, or it's not?
Yeah, I think like if you need anti-lane, you should only build this last.
Yeah.
Because the
Okay.
difference, like 40% grievous wounds, and then if you're gonna be below 50, it's gonna be more. But like if you're gonna be below 50, you just one tap them most of the times. And
Mm,
20% difference, like it's not gonna do anything, I think.
okay.
And the rest of that is kinda useless. Like it doesn't do that much. It's better if you're just gonna build a different item. And you sit
Fair
on
enough.
Executioner.
Yeah.
So like if you go for that Titanic Adder or something. Now if it's gonna be like a big fight, if you're gonna go for Drake, Lost Nash or something, then just finishes, get a potion, get a stopwatch or something.
Yeah.
Because now you're gonna have 1.2k. So if this is gonna be last fight, then you get stopwatch and potion here. And that's gonna be the most efficient thing you can buy. Alright, what's happening now? We're gonna go bot. Go bot. Once again, they don't have TP, so if you could draw them down bot, you're gonna be super strong. Then that's gonna be good for you and your team. Oh, and another thing. I think what I like to do on Yorick is at mid game, or like after like 50 minutes basically, swap this to a blue ward.
Okay.
Because like let's say you're gonna be here in lane 40 minutes, tower is gonna be gone, and you're just gonna push and farm, push and farm, push and farm. The wards are not gonna do that much for you, but if you have a blue ward, then it's gonna be off cooldown. You just put it here, and they're not gonna be around.
Yeah.
So you have one here, and then next time maybe you put a ward here, maybe you put a ward here, like in spots where they're not gonna check, because the blue wards are always gonna be there. And so you have wards here, bam, bam, bam. Then you go bot side later on, put a ward here maybe. Then sooner or later, it's gonna give you some important info. Like if they're gonna try and lane gank you, if someone is gonna go top and try and push the wave, then you're gonna realize, alright, they're gonna be here.
Right. Okay.
But this
Yeah.
word, like you put a word and it's gonna be gone after 2 minutes or something. Like it's not gonna
Yeah.
take that much.
Okay.
So I like to do that, and then like at the end, if you're gonna try and backdoor and stuff, then having this word is
Yeah.
gonna be good, so you can push
Yep.
and place a word and
Leave a
clip
ward,
gank.
and then
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Alright, so now
I think this is a
we
big
did a T.
one of the big ones. I don't know if I think I had to TP there because it's in my head. I was thinking it's a Baron. Baron's up and Gwen's on a flank. And
Yeah.
I'm pretty strong. But I left. I don't know if I should have. So what I did is I left Maiden to push, and then I TP'd with ghouls. Or I don't know if they did follow me or not.
I probably
Maybe
didn't.
they didn't.
Nah, they're not gonna
No,
do
they
that.
didn't.
Stupid kittens.
So I left Maiden here. I don't know if that's a mistake or not. But I guess obviously I need to survive as well.
Yeah,
If I'm gonna do
the
this.
problem is if you're
I did have ghouls pushing. I guess it's hard to just notice in that split second. I guess the ghouls were pushing anyway, so I could have gotten
Yeah,
it
but
made.
like let's say you're gonna leave the middle here and you tip towards the fight. If you're gonna tip in the middle of the fight and you're gonna die, Madden is gonna be gone.
I'm now thinking, actually, just looking back at this, I could have just TP top. I could have pushed the ghouls and TP top.
Yeah,
Could have been
maybe.
took 2 inhibs potentially. I don't know.
Yeah, true. But I think like if you need to commit to this fight because you're not gonna have enough time to push here, and you're gonna slip it in like this, I think keep the maiden. Because if you're gonna die here, then it's gonna be pointless. But with maiden, after 16 especially, the maiden is gonna be so strong in fights.
Yeah, she's
Like
so strong. 5,000
she's
health
crazy.
as well.
Just keep the maiden if you're gonna take her.
So is the work?
Yeah.
Go on, sorry.
Nah, ideally, like your team is not gonna fight her. Then again, like you didn't have that much vision, and I think if you're gonna have blue trinkets, maybe it's gonna help you to spot Gwen.
Yeah, I did
like-
see her coming. That's
Or
why.
better vision in general.
Do you think TP is the right play here?
I think it's fine.
What about where I TP'd?
Yeah, we can have a look. I think the biggest problem is like if you don't realize that Gwen is gonna flank, and then you have a split second to realize, oh shit, I need to TP. Most of the times it's gonna be a bad TP.
Yeah,
if
okay.
you think advance, alright.
I did. I saw it and I was like, "Oh shit, I need to go."
I mean, I do it so many times as well. But I think normally you shouldn't TP if you're not gonna think about it before.
Okay.
So if you think about it here, like, or if you have a ward, so you're gonna say, alright, Gwen is gonna flank. Tim is gonna be here. Shit.
If you didn't TP, would you have just kept pushing bottom out?
Most likely, yeah. Because if your team is gonna get caught here and they're gonna get killed, enemy team, what will they do? They're gonna go Nash. And if they're gonna go Nash, you should have enough time to push here and get the inhib.
Yeah.
So teleporting top to push top here, then like sure, maybe it can work. You can maybe push both sides, but you're gonna lose TP. And I think if you can push here, get inhibs,
put a ward down, I might be able to do like a backdoor.
You could also place a ward here, but then you're gonna base later on. They're gonna have Nash. They're gonna try and push mid. Then you just go top, and Drake is gonna be the next thing spawning, so they're gonna push mid and try to get Drake. Then you just go, you push top. Super minions are gonna be bot and push. If they're gonna go for you, and you're gonna have a couple of wards here, they're gonna go for you. Bam, you just hit the bot. Then super minions are gonna be here. Then all of a sudden, shit. What is the enemy team gonna do? They're gonna go all the way back. Zoom. Maybe.
They're gonna panic.
But if you're gonna do that, hopefully your team is gonna be able to like get something. Maybe they get the Drake or they get mid tower or something.
Okay.
But you should be able to get something from it. Or also you don't have to TP. Like if you can just run away a bit, or just let them chase you a bit, then it's gonna push them further up. Super minions are gonna be here. Then you TP. You get 2 towers maybe. But I think, like before, let's go back to the fight. Yeah, here, like if you're gonna push here and TP top, and you're only gonna get top tower instead of bot tower, and you're gonna waste TP as well, then like you just go bot, just save the TP.
Yeah.
I think it's the best play.
Okay.
But like it doesn't have to be a wrong call to TP mid, as long as you're gonna be prepared for it, and you're gonna know that we should win the fight because I'm super strong and enemy team is not that strong. But if you're only gonna have a split second to look at it, then maybe you shouldn't TP. I think.
Right.
Especially since enemy team is not gonna end if they're gonna kill your team. They're gonna go for Nash.
Yeah.
So it's like, sure, it's bad if they're gonna get Nash, but it's not the end of the world. And hopefully you can learn something. Like if you're gonna realize later on that, alright, I don't have enough time to push here before they're gonna get Nash base and just catch a wave, then hopefully you're gonna learn for the future that like you're gonna know your limits a bit more. Otherwise you're never gonna learn it, like small things, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so that's that. Now we have a fight here. We're healing.
Well, the one thing I did know is when I TP'd in, I was trying to just run back as fast as I could,
Yeah.
run away as fast as
So
I
just
could. But I
imagine
just,
if you had phase rush. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'd have definitely got away.
So well, yeah. Now you died. Maiden died. Sage.
I didn't get nothing done.
Um, and just imagine if you had an old Maiden bug as well. So even if you died, if you just fixed the bug,
Ah,
the Maiden would still be here.
yeah.
Good times, good times. She lost the fight. And do they do anything with it? Or I mean, I guess you kind of won somehow,
Yeah,
slightly. So you're
slightly. It's not
gonna get a
worth though.
Drake at
I don't know
least.
if it's worth. Yeah, I guess
Nah,
we got the Drake.
like yeah, you don't even know. Like in solo queue, like it's gonna be 50-50 or 40-60 if you're gonna win the fight or
Yeah.
not. So just do the safe play that it's always gonna work. You're always gonna get this tower if you push her, and no one is gonna be around.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna get Drake. Nice. And you're gonna go for Person Nature. I think that's probably fine. Home speed is decent.
I think it's because in the fight I checked the damage and I pretty much took all my damage from Katarina and Gwen and
Yeah.
yeah.
I think if Kaiser is gonna attack you, then I think you're just gonna be happy about it.
Yeah.
And also, I think you should think about if you're gonna have Hullbreaker and you're gonna group up, you're not really gonna have any resistances
No.
in this build. You have 20 armor here, and I don't think you had magic resist before.
No, I
So
didn't.
yeah, so you're gonna be like super squishy compared to if you're gonna be side.
Right.
So
Okay.
it's something to think about. Like 60 armor and magic resist, that's a lot. It's
Yeah.
like one cloth armor is how much? Like 15. So
Yeah.
yeah, so it's 4 cloth armors here.
I should just automatically program into myself that if I have Hullbreaker that I'm not
Yeah,
joining
yeah.
team fight.
And the magic resist is more than Megatron Clock. It's so goal efficient this item. If you're gonna go
Hmm.
side. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. Now you don't have TP. What you could do. Let's just see what happened. I pop Maiden here. What's the reason why you pop Maiden here? Do you think they were on Ash? No, wait.
I think I
Wait.
just have a.
When did you? Oh, you just popped it straight away.
I think I just do that sometimes. Well, I do that a lot of times. I just pop it anyways. Maybe that's a mistake though.
Yeah, I think so. Like if you don't have a clear plan for it,
Okay.
then I think it's a mistake. What you could do here is that
I
if
think
you
I think I knew I was gonna try and I think I knew I was going topside and I was gonna go try and see if the skull was up. So maybe that's why I popped it. But I mean, I'm not gonna say I do still just pop it for no reason as
yeah,
well.
I think like I think you can do here since Drake is gone. So next thing is gonna be Nashor.
Yeah.
You could pop it straight away and just leave it bot.
True.
And then
Yeah.
you just go with your team because your team is gonna be stupid, so you have to keep them safe. And then Maiden's gonna push here. And just if your team is gonna engage, just spamping them and back off. And you just play
Yeah.
with them here. Then the team is not gonna have TB. Maiden's gonna push. They have to answer, or they have to engage.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's one thing you could do. But if you're just gonna pop ultimate like this, then let's say enemy team is gonna be around for some reason, and they're gonna kill the kitty cats, or the kitty cats are gonna go for a lane or something. Then you're gonna be super vulnerable if they're gonna fight you, because you're not gonna have any cats.
Right.
So if you don't have a
Right.
clear goal for ultimate, then just keep it a bit.
Okay. Yeah.
But I think releasing here could be super super good if you're just gonna play it slow with your team.
What do you do when, say, Drake's up and you're passing there, and you're walking with Maiden, but you have no cat, you have no cats, and like, but there's nowhere to get any cats. So what do you kind of do in those situations? You
Um,
know, a team fight's gonna break out, but you literally have like, you can't access any cats anywhere.
well, it's kind of hard to say without looking at the map. But like if it's gonna be a soul or something, then I probably just walk there and just hope for the best.
Hope for the best. Okay.
Like, as like, you don't have to be a carry on Yorick, hopefully, every game. But just the wall is gonna do so much work. Even if you're not gonna have cats here, if they're gonna have a lot of chance without dashes, and you're gonna go here, they're gonna be here. You're just gonna wiggle,
You can just block it
and you
as
put the
well.
wall, and then like enemy team is gonna be screwed.
Yeah.
Or if someone is gonna misstep, support is, I don't know, if they're gonna have an Altus here and it's gonna try and hook on you, you just put a wall here and you smash him. You don't
Yeah.
need ghouls for it, even though it's gonna help.
Okay.
But like ideally you're gonna try and get some ghouls before that. So
Yeah.
maybe you did a mistake or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna be at Nash. We're gonna look at Nash a bit. So we don't have TP now, so it makes sense that you don't wanna go side. But then again, if you use release the maiden, like here, let's say you release the maiden bot, and you go top, you push top with cats,
Yeah.
and then you see that, oh shit, Trundle, he's gonna go bot and kill the maiden. You're gonna see him here. Then, like, well, Nash should be free. Or you should be
Yeah.
able to kill him or something. If he's not gonna go bot, the maiden is just gonna push here. You sponsor kitty cats here. They push here as well. Then you can stand there with your team. What is the enemy team gonna do? They have to engage, or they have to go side. And if they go side, you just go Nash. Or you get all the vision. Maybe you don't start it, but you get all the vision and you stand there, you just wait for them. And they have to check it. I think that's something you could do. We're gonna do a bit of gaming on top. Boom. So you see it's on the bot, this should be a free Nash. I'm not really sure why it's on the spot, but alright.
Split push king.
Yeah.
You got the hull breakers. So.
Oh shit, yeah, true.
As every jungle's building. Right, so here's another one. So in my head, I was thinking these guys were going to go back, so that's why I went for this top wave. But should I have just insta-based and gone and answered the Trundle to stop this inhib being taken?
I feel like your team should base here, yeah. Not sure what happened. Oh, he got stuck by Kaiser. The AD carry Senna with a mana needs to have the blue buff. Yeah. Respectable. I mean, honestly, I think your team should base here, so I don't think you have to.
Okay, yeah.
But like, yeah, this is gonna happen. You're gonna lose inhib, unlucky. But it should still be fine, honestly. You could also like,
yeah, go on.
you could just go top here, fix the wave, spawn cats, then you
And
basically
just
bots.
recall. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think that's probably the best play, because if you're gonna go here and push top now, your team is not gonna be on the map and they have to push bots. This is gonna crash before your team is gonna be ready to do anything. So I think you just spawn cats here, just take a base.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, even if inhibs is up,
yeah,
I still think you wanna do that if the minions are gonna be here.
Right. Okay.
TP up in 1 minute. Okie dokie.
I saw Cat come in here, and I wasn't really scared. I saw Kaiser come in as well, but I didn't see the Gwen. But I still wasn't scared of. Well, yeah, I wasn't too worried.
Yeah, it looks quite easy so far.
But then there was a yeah.
I mean, if you had Senna ultimate, maybe you could do something. But
Is this death worth it? Do you think, or is it worth? Is this 2-for-1 worth it? Do you think?
I mean, it depends what this I don't know, 500 gold gonna do for you at this point.
Well, for me, it's not the gold.
Base.
Yeah, it wasn't for me. It wasn't the gold. It was, I guess, thinking if I can take people off. Well, to be fair, like I said, I only thought Kaiser and Kata was coming, so I thought I could take both and then just continue.
Fair enough. I think. Yeah.
And then I thought with both of them dead, my team might be able to get something.
Yeah.
So.
I think it comes back to like, to be consistent. Like
To be, yeah.
the
Okay.
safe play is just spawn cat,
To
space, go bot.
Base. Go about. Okay.
But like if you see Kata and like you have a good feeling, maybe just go for it. And then if it's
I
gonna
could have
backfire
killed.
and then you lose the game because of it, then hopefully you're gonna learn.
I guess because I knew Kata was coming, and I had the reaction on her. I could have just killed her and then just ran away, maybe as well.
Yeah, true.
Instead.
Also, imagine if you had face rush here, kill her
Again,
Zoom.
yeah.
But another thing, like if you're gonna be in this spot, you're gonna be uncertain if you kill him or not. You space here or start the recall at least, and then you can stop it and recall again.
Okay.
So if you're gonna say, "Oh shit!" all of a sudden 4 people are gonna be here, hopefully you're gonna be backing.
Okay.
But yeah, you get a killer, huge. Now is Kaiser here. Could also just, I mean it's small things, but you could run upwards.
Upwards,
If you're
yeah.
not gonna have a
And
ward,
wait.
and then you're gonna get the.
They waited for my
cage
E.
up. Yeah. So the cage in 2 seconds. I think run up.
Yeah.
Senold is gonna come cage, and then you stand there. The wife is just gonna kill Kaiser, I think. But it like happens. And I think you could just see it by yourself. Like you go back, watch the replay. It's if you could do anything differently. There's maybe gonna change the fight. And then if you played it pixel perfect, you still died. Maybe you shouldn't go for the play.
Yeah.
Alright, so now it's the Veigar. He's gonna take the mid, even though super minions are gonna be here. I mean,
And then
you killed 2, so it's not terrible.
It wasn't terrible. But then this is another big. Well, this is what basically lost us the game. So we basically push in, and then they just overstay, and then I just TP in.
Yeah, they could see the end here.
And then the bot lane's just pushing.
Yeah, I mean, got the tower, so it's not that bad. If you just back off now.
Yeah.
Well, this is, yeah.
No, the thing is, even these lot overstaying is whatever, fine. I mean, it's gonna happen. But me TPing in was just, as you're gonna see, is just troll. Because
yeah, and like you can't control your teammates.
yeah,
So you don't know if enemy or your teammates just gonna run into fountain, or if they're gonna take one tower and just back off. You just don't know. But if you're gonna be the champion that can dictate what you're gonna do, then you should have some more control. But like, just imagine if your team plays the ward here. Look at this guy. He has 4 wards. Place a ward here, 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 and here. And then this tower is gonna look like this. And this guy is gonna have this.
Yeah.
Same thing here, you pop the ultimate straight away.
Yeah.
I would probably just go here and pop ultimate as well, but it's just like, if you're gonna have this habit, then maybe...
I went for the just absolute greedy, let's
Oh.
kill them all and end the gameplay.
Respectable.
So the problem with Yorick sometimes, it makes you just too, bit too
Too confident, yeah.
too cocky, yeah, it just makes you think you can just do what you want.
Yeah. And also Katarina Gaming.
Yeah, probably doesn't help that I gave her a shutdown and gave Kaiser a shutdown.
And now you're gonna type noob teammates.
No, I did. You know what? I didn't even tilt after this one because I was just like, oh, it's all on me.
Yeah. I mean,
It is
not
what it
everything,
is.
but like you can't carry if you just...
I could have won that game. That was definitely for me to like carry that game and win it.
Wait, is it gonna be Winions?
They do get stopped.
You don't even need help, kinda. Yeah. Let's say you're not gonna TP here, and you're gonna have that ward that your support is gonna place because it's that good at the game.
Yeah.
Maybe your team wouldn't overstay here if you didn't TP, but let's say they would. And then you die. Then enemy team is gonna push here, and they're gonna think that they're gonna win. You just TP, smack.
Yep. Okay.
Like you don't. even if this tower is fully healthed and you don't have any minions, you can still take it alone.
Yeah, yeah,
At this point, maybe not 2 towers, but 1 tower is like pretty easy.
yeah.
But yeah, what ending?
It's one of those where it happened. I was like, oh god, I shouldn't have lost this game. How did I lose it?
Yeah, I mean it looks really easy, right? You're gonna be low
Yeah,
100 dead, just TP
the
your
damage
win
that
the
just
game.
come out is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I have this problem. It's like when I get the lower my health, the more confident I get.
You
Like I
maybe a
decide,
Trinket man, not
maybe,
Yorick.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
do be like that. But yeah, I mean, I think you can learn a lot from this game.
Yeah, I think yeah. Too far. I didn't think much about the kind of some of the jungle tracking side of things, and
Yeah, I mean, it was again like it's pretty overcourse for a Platinum player to know all of this, but if you can learn
yeah,
it, like you're gonna skyrocket in rank.
yeah, yeah. And I just guess it's just being. I think that the thing is, I think I know how to play the early game to be that, but I think I do still get the greedy urges to try and get a kill early. But I guess
Yeah, and
which
you just have to like
yeah, it does pay off
you
sometimes,
just have
but
to
it
repeat it to yourself. Like,
yeah,
what do I want to do now? How do I do it? How much gold do I need for this item? How many waves do I need?
yeah,
When do I base? Because if I'm not gonna think about that and I'm gonna play a game, I'm just gonna autopilot. I'm not gonna think about jungle pathing or anything. And then I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be mad.
yeah,
But
yeah.
if you just think about it and just focus on that, then I think you can climb
Cool. Yeah,
pretty easy.
great stuff.
Nice. Anything else?
No, not really. I just wanted, yeah, I just wanted to. I just felt, just wanted to kind of see what you think of my decision making. What I was
So
thinking.
what happened this game?
I don't know.
Oh boy.
I'm definitely a one trick. I'll tell you that for sure. Um, yeah, let's not talk
Do you
about
play
it.
against a Veigar top? Nice.
Yeah, let's just say I'm just not good with auto attack based champions.
Alright, alright.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, if that's everything, then I'm happy.
Yep, no, that's great, great.
And
Really, really
any
appreciate
questions
really.
or something, just DM it.
Yeah, we'll do definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Really helpful. Appreciate it.
Nice. Yep.
Cool.
Alright. Have a nice night then.
You too. Cheers. Good
Bye.
luck with getting challenges soon. You should be able to.
I hope so.